Now, I had to make this video because when I've been considering all the opinions about Jason Garrett, the Cowboys head coach, and about all of these people all of a sudden now saying that Jason Garrett deserves credit for coaching this Cowboys team, for helping build it up, for for their general success this year. When just before this year, and over the last few years, everyone's saying how he's a mediocre coach. Stephen A. Smith is always saying that he's a puppet, saying that he doesn't deserve the head coaching job, saying he hasn't done a great job. And now all of a sudden they all want to crown him the coach of the year. And it just shows you how fickle the media is, how they don't actually watch and analyze what's going on with these various teams and the different aspects that lead to success. I mean, if you go back, because I've been a Cowboys fan for a long time now, you go back to that 2010 season when Wade Phillips was the head coach, and we started out. What was the record? It was weird. We were 1-7 when Wade Phillips got fired. Jason Garrett took that same team, same talent, and made them tougher immediately, and they went 5-3 to end the season, and ended with a 6-10 record in Jason Garrett's next season. Now that team, that's when we started to let players go. We started making decisions like the cutting of Roy Williams and letting DeMarcus Ware go, and basically getting rid of those high contracts that wasn't really producing for us. And we started to make better draft decisions. Got I think Tyron Smith the next year because Tony Romo was saying that we need to beef up the offensive line, and we started doing that. And we were really rebuilding a team, and somehow Jason Garrett was able to get this team to go 8-8, even though we were rebuilding and trying to make the team great again. That unintentional Donald Trump reference right there. But we were trying to build a team and make them a viable team, a team that can compete in the NFC and hopefully get to the Super Bowl, which is what we've been doing, which is why you've seen the success of the team this year. Unfortunately, somehow people assume that the Cowboys going 8-8 was their was basically saying that Jason Garrett wasn't a good coach, that he was mediocre. Even though they hadn't taken the time to really watch what was going on with the team and how they were transforming. Under Wade Phillips, this team wasn't as tough. This team didn't have as much competitive fire. And I keep saying this team, it changes every year in the NFL, but the organization, the players, I could see the change in attitude. I can tell they believed in Jason Garrett, and I can tell that they started to adopt his personality. And that's the sign of a good coach. You see that with Alabama and Nick Saban. All those recruits, they start to sound and look like Nick Saban when they're talking. And that's the sign that the coach is he's wearing off on them, that he's getting his message across, which is what you need. And so I really am upset that all of the media is now saying Jason Garrett's a good coach when it was obvious 4 years ago. But that's just the media. They're fickle.